Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. We are back again with our HeartGold Soul Silver shiny only Nuzlocke playthrough. I hope you're all doing well, having a great start to your week, good start to Tuesday, and jumping straight into it today, continuing on the shiny hunt for the starter on Soul Silver while we hunt for a reap in HeartGold Soul Silver. So jump straight into it. Kaylee, how are you doing? I hope you had a great birthday yesterday and still celebrating today, and great to see you as always. Hopefully we see some shiny luck today. We had a bit of a drought yesterday, but it's all right. We know these things can happen from time to time, so I'm trying to be positive this morning going into this one, and I think it will be a good one today. We've got to see these shiny starters at some point, right? This DS cannot be cursed like we presume it is, but we'll get into it. Olio Cosmics, how are you doing? Wait, you've been streaming 60 seconds. We have literally 60 seconds, jumping straight into it. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter one today, and I was a bit later starting than I would have liked, but busy doing the item printer stuff, so that has been taking up a bit of time, but that video thankfully should be up today. At the very latest it'll be up tomorrow, which it should be a comprehensive guide to everything that you need from the item printer, so hopefully that will be good. But Olio, Professor Oak, Riley, good to see you, squad. How are you all doing today? I hope you're all having a great start to your days, whatever you're up to, and yeah, sun is shining here today, so it's nice for a change. Let's see us get this Mareep and this shiny starter, and then we can dive into the playthrough. We teased ourselves with it a little bit after the Geodude getting that first gym badge, and putting the brakes on a little bit, but it's all right. It's all right. I'm like I say, I feel like we're getting some up to the good numbers today with everything, so we should be hitting some shinies at some point, hopefully. Natalie, how are you doing? I hope you're well and having a great day. Thanks so much everyone for joining the stream this morning. It's I feel like getting to that point with these, and I feel like you probably get to these points in every shiny only playthrough where you are just like, I feel like giving up sometimes, but it's those points I feel like that you just need to push through and be like, no, we will get the rewards, we just got to stick to it. Zach, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well and having a great Tuesday morning. Oh mate, you got a stomach bug. I should have read that before saying I hope you've had a great morning. I hope you're feeling better very soon, mate, and making sure that you get some rest and taking some time just to get back on your feet, and I hope it is a very speedy recovery, mate. Come on, it'll be worth it. It will be worth it, Professor Oak. It will, my friend. You know it will, when we get the pink candy floss sheep and we get the Cyndaquil that I'm hoping for. Even the Totodile would be the hype one for us to get, but the pink sheep needs to show up very soon. Come on. Just don't be Chikorita. That's all we pray for. Shiny sheep? No. Regular sheep. Mats, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Got any idea today on my walk? Pokemon games based on Scandinavia. Pokemon Fjord and Pokemon Mountain. I love the idea. That would be great, actually, wouldn't it? Can you imagine the terrains that you would be able to go to? All those nice Scandinavian countries. I love it, mate. And it would be kind of like there'll be a lot of water in between as well, which I would definitely enjoy. Kind of give us that Hoenn vibe a little bit, you know, which would be very nice. I love the idea though. Yeah, Zachary, it's the worst. Stomach bugs are the worst, mate. Like, I complain about colds and things like that, but stomach bugs are terrible. They make you just feel so rough, and I'm sending you some good vibes your way, mate, and I really hope that you do feel better soon. Just make sure you're staying hydrated and all that good stuff. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you, but I'm thinking about you, mate, and hope you do feel better soon. Or Pokemon Woods, as in forest. Pokemon Woods. We need like a creepy woods, don't we? We need like a big vast woodland area. That's something that we haven't really had too much of, you know, an open world woodland area where you can really go and explore things. That'd be kind of nice. What are we doing? We just need to do that. I don't know why I'm going back to the whole menu. Riley, oh, 100% feel that. I've been a rude 114 since February. But since I'm getting my vasectomy today, I'll have plenty of rest time to shiny hunt. Mate, I hope it all goes well for you, mate. How are you feeling about it? Hope it does go well. And yes, looking forward to the nice rest up time that you're going to have afterwards. Get in, and the goose is waiting for you, mate. And it'll feel so good when you finally get it. I just want to see a video when you do get it of the pop off. Although if you're resting up at the time, you're probably not going to have like too much mobility, so it'll be a bit of a static pop off, but it'll be worth it. All the same, mate. I really thoughts with you as well today, mate. Hope everything does go all right. I have no idea what it entails, but it sounds, you know, I know what it is, but I don't know how the procedure goes. And yeah, I hope you're all right though, mate. Gentle, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Are we done with the mochi dance bit, or do we still pester Lee? Good luck. You can still pester me. Because that Soul Silver seems more cursed than all 107 sprites doomed to be Spiritomb. This is very spirits doomed to be Spiritomb. Very true. Very true. The mochi dance might have to come out with the Squirtle sunglasses on. There'll be a scene. You clip that and use that forever. We'll see. Oh yeah, I miss Horn when we can dive underwater. I know, it's so cool, isn't it? It's such a great concept that they introduced in those games, just to never have it really return properly again. Getting Clamperl and all those goodies. Relicanth as well. Very cool feature. It'd be nice to see them like really bring that back, you know, at some point. The landscape in an open world Pokemon game based on Scandinavia would be insane. Have the ice, the snow areas in the north, beaches from Denmark in the south, gorgeous mountains, forest in between. It would make an absolutely brilliant region, wouldn't it? Reynard /shiny luck, mate. I need all the shiny luck I can get. I hope you're having a great day, whatever you're up to, and thanks so much for hopping in and joining us this morning. Hopefully we do see something shine today on this quest that feels like it's never ending at the minute, but it will end at some point. If we get a Pokemon game based on Italy, regional from Tangela, looking like spaghetti and meatballs, that would be hilarious. Like an actual Tangela regional based form that is just spaghetti with like meatballs slotted in on it and tomato sauce, like a ragu. Could call it ragu. There we go. Ragu dripping down its body. You could get some like, would they do a pizza Pokemon? I feel like they might do a cheese Pokemon. Cheese, Italy. No, it would have to be pasta. It's like the perfect mix, isn't it? It is the perfect Pokemon, I feel. Enjoyed a couple of birthday freebies yesterday and had free tea from Starbucks and buy one get one Bogo ice cream at Cold Stone Creamery. Getting back to eating healthier again now that birthday's over. Nice. It's always good to take advantage of the birthday when it's there and have some treats as well. Always a good time of year, but getting back to the healthy eating now. Clearly I can relate to that heavily myself. So Glom, how are you doing, mate? I hope you are good and having a great Tuesday. Great to see you as always. Laying away, still on that grind. Oh my god, how's it going? It's going all right, mate. We're still here though. This cart is just persisting to be the most infuriating cart I've ever had. It's definitely cursed. Should put it up on eBay, the cursed cart. Impossible to get shiny Pokemon from. It might be, you know, we might get the Mareep and have to just say bye-bye cart. Soul Silver was just never meant to happen, but we will go. We'll get to 7,000 today, so we're gonna hit that little milestone, which is nice. Rich, afternoon, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Thanks as always for joining us today. Hope your shift yesterday wasn't too bad, my friend, and you got home in a nice amount of time. Have we just started? Didn't get a notification to just started, mate. Yeah, not been going like what, 10 minutes, so you've not missed anything. Not that you missed anything yesterday either. The amount of drought that we're going through at the minute, but I hope you're doing well, mate. maybe today is the day. Luke, how are you doing, mate? Great to see you. I hope you're having a good Tuesday as well, my friend. Thanks as always for hopping in and joining the stream. Professor Oak, they did olives for Spain, so pasta makes sense for Italy. 100%, doesn't it? Yeah. I love the Tangela idea though. I think that's like perfect. They couldn't do like anything else. I feel like, yeah, the Tangela, we need to create some like concept art of it and then copyright it and then sell it to Game Freak, and then we can all share the profits. So Soggy, how are you doing? If you drop the SS, start a hunt, you could just catch it up so you can dual hunt. This is true, but then if we do that, we'll be like cursed forevermore with this cart, you know, where it's, I feel like the HeartGold just has the ability to pull shinies out, where the Soul Silver just feels like it's just not playing ball. I feel like once we drop the Soul Silver cart, maybe it knows that once the shiny appears on this cart, it's like it knows that it's going to be put away in its box forever, and it's like, I'm resisting this. I want to be played with, so I'm not giving you the shiny, so you just have to keep continually going. But little do you know, Soul Silver, I can't believe I'm talking to a cartridge. Little do you know that once we get them a reap, your time is up anyway, so you've got to produce a shiny, and your legacy could live on in HeartGold with your shiny starter Pokemon, but it is not going to if you don't provide us with the goods. So there we go. There's my little rant at Soul Silver this morning. Hopefully it does the job. Was working in my home office last night. Okay, so that's not too bad, mate. It wasn't so bad. It was good to get some paperwork off the desk though. Yes, mate, I can imagine. My desk at the minute is like just a mess, but I'm pleased to hear you're at home though, mate. Makes it a lot better that you're not having to travel around late at night and stuff like that. Glom, I literally cannot believe this cartridge is refusing to give any shinies. Yeah, it's surprising me. I never thought when we started this we'd get to 7,000 resets with the just this cart alone. with just this one. I feel like what is going on? And you always hear those stories. It's hard not to feel salty when you hear these stories of people being like, I did 300 resets and I got the shiny starter that I was looking for. And it's like, of course you did. Of course you did, Timmy. I'm not bitter at all. Not bitter. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I promise. It will all be all right. Lisa, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Great to see you as always. And I hope you're having a great start to your day. Oh, good evening over where you are. So I hope you've had a good day, and I hope you're having a nice evening as well. Poipol is slowly pissing me off. Yes, I can share the same sentiment. I hope you do see it shine soon. I really do. Right, let's see. Professor Oak, almost 7k resets makes you talk to the cartridge. Yeah, it makes the insanity level just raises just that like slight bit. Spaghetti Bolla Tangela and Gelato Vanillux for Italy inspired region. I love it. Yeah, gelato, all different flavors as well. Neapolitan, is it Neapolitan? I don't know if I'm getting that right or if I'm just getting the name wrong, where it's the 3 flavors, you know, the vanilla, strawberry and chocolate all in one. That's normally one thing that we used to get when we were kids. Feels like a classic Italian ice cream like flavor combination. It was good though, but the chocolate was never that good. But I mean, these are store-bought, so it wasn't authentic Italian ice cream. So that was probably the big stumbling block to start with. Lee G man, how are you today? I hope you're having a great day. I have a feeling you got the shiny today. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. I hope we do. Be nice if we do see something shine. Right, one more repel in this one, and we can start wandering aimlessly around in this grass. Come on, pink Mareep. Rich Timmy is the worst. Tell you what, Scott on Scott Glazer, American caster, US caster, absolute goat, has some very fun little tidbits, comments about Timmy on the desk as well. I feel like he's the only person that could get away with it, but they are hilarious every time. If you've ever caught them You'll know what I mean. Just call me gamer. How are we today? I hope you're good and having a great Tuesday. Thanks so much for hopping in and joining us. And Charles, how are you today, mate? Using that squirtle emoji for the squad. And Lazio, how are you doing? I hope you're good as well and having a great Tuesday. I'm glad I can finally catch you streaming. Great to have you here as well. Thanks so much for hopping in and joining this morning, this afternoon. I'm locked in because we normally like kick off in the morning, and it's definitely afternoon now. So I do apologize, but I hope you're having a good day. Whatever. Love Neapolitan. I got it right. It was right. Okay, that's good. Neapolitan ice cream got me through my wisdom teeth extraction in high school. Oh, I've only ever had one wisdom tooth out, Kaylee. I don't know how many you had out, but I would have, yeah. The Neapolitan ice cream would have definitely helped with it, to be fair. It wasn't even that long ago I had it taken out. Was there actually the dentist that I had was really nice. I can still, I've got that like sound of the prongs grabbing the tooth and them grinding against it just as it's easing out, and just like, yeah. Don't want to ever have to have that again. But it was weird. I had a weird wisdom tooth that grew like in an angle, so you couldn't like properly clean on one side of it because it was like butted up against another tooth. So yeah, it got rotted. Not that I need to share this story with any of you, because I'm sure none of you would are appreciating hearing this story, but yeah. And then they were like, it has to come out, and I was like, no. But it got infected. It was all gammy and horrible, so it's good that it's gone. Turbo controller makes it a bit more bearable because I can semi-auto while gaming on PS5. That's yeah, that's a good idea. Paul is making me scared to do type null. I hate full odd shiny hunts. Have to do it. You know what? It'll all even out, you know? When you go to type null, you'll get it nice and early. It's just how it works out. Honestly, it will be, it'll be perfect. Perfect, I swear. Right, all those are gone. We can concentrate on this one a little bit. Nothing there. But yeah, I know what you mean, Lisa. It's always like when you've had one huge hunt, you feel like, have I got the energy to do another one? But you will, and you'll be fine. And like I say, it'll even itself out, and the type null will show up nice and early for you. Imagine if it's like the first 10 resets you do. That would be incredible, wouldn't it? Nothing there. The Unrivaled Phantom, how are we doing this morning? Hope you are having a great day. Good morning to you, and thanks for joining the stream with us today. What's the schedule looking like for the week, pal? So tomorrow we will, I don't know whether we're gonna take a break from this tomorrow and do the Deoxys hunt tomorrow morning, because I think we want to try and slot a few more Deoxys hunts in. We'll have a double stream tomorrow, so maybe double Deoxys tomorrow. Give this a break. It depends how today goes, actually, because if we get both of the shinies today, just saying, the perfect world where we get both of the shinies today, then we'll probably play this tomorrow to continue on with the progress of the game, because we're going to be able to like pretty much get through most of the game up until the point where we can get Ho-Oh, so we may as well continue this. But if we don't have any success today, we might just take a little breather from it tomorrow, do the Deoxys, and then maybe do the Arceus hunt or Dynamax Adventure Raids. I think probably Dynamax Adventure Raids tomorrow night, and if we do the Deoxys in the morning, we might do it in the evening, but might then go to some Ultra Wormhole hunt with the Dynamax Adventure Raids, and then Thursday will be a down day, so I do need to use that day as much as I can for some videos that I've got in the works that I really desperately need to get done. And then Friday we'll have a double header again, and we'll see where we are at the end of the week with some of these hunts to go like that. But pretty outlook like that. Would it be good if I put like a schedule at the start of the week or the start of the month for what we're looking like with things? And lastly, I'm doing some audit for one of my clients, so it's nice to have you on my other screen besides a large Excel sheet. And I'm so grateful to have me beside your spreadsheets, Lazio. I hope they're going well. But like I say, it's great to have you join us. this morning. Hopefully you bring us a little bit of shiny luck today with these starters, or the pink sheep that we're looking for. Killy, I had 4 cut out before they even came in because they thought they were cancerous, but thankfully all was clear. That is like so good news. But before they even came in, oh man, I can't even think of that. That just like, you definitely needed like buckets of ice cream after that. I bet you're like so pleased you're never gonna have to like go through anything like that again. That's awful, but I'm pleased it was all clear and it's all sorted now, and that's nice to hear. Micah doesn't reset, it's just mashing A, so we'll do the 40-second load of the game for you. When it loads in front of Arceus, walk up, do the check and restart again. That sounds like a dream. I would love to have that. Like, we could have that on right now in one of the like overlays, like in the overlays somewhere, and just have it running, doing the Arceus hunt for us automatically. That would be I need to get this set up. I want this to happen. We could do like Pal Park and the other resets as well. Best of luck with it. Hopefully this week is our week. Thank you so much, Mike, and to your shiny hunts as well. I hope you see lots of sparkles this week. I'm 30 this weekend and not only have 2 wisdom teeth through. Other top ones. Other top ones. Other top ones. Oh, both the top ones. Yeah, one of mine's still not come through. Excited though for this weekend. Happy birthday in advance, Orb. Hope you've got some exciting things planned for the weekend, and obviously some cake as well. Gotta have the cake to celebrate the birthday. Not tonight, Professor Oak. No, I really need to finish off the item printer video. And I've still got the mythical one that I've been working on as well that I just didn't get done before EUIC. So yeah, so bad with stuff. It's like starting things and then working my way through things slowly. Curious, but how many Pokemon are left in the wormholes that you need? I'd have to have a look. I know I've got a little spreadsheet set up for me that I'm kind of going through at the minute. There's a decent amount, I would say. Probably 7 or 8. So there's still a good few to go through. Are the ones that I'm counting that I need, you know. But we're getting there. So I think I'll say 8 to be safe, and then there's 3 in Sword and Shield that I need to get, which is the Solgaleo, the Lunala, and the Necrozma, which are the only ways I can shiny hunt for those ones at the minute. Have you taken your vitamin P today? You need to remember to stock up on it when in London. Vitamin P, we need lots of vitamin P, mate. I haven't actually taken any vitamin P today. Maybe this is the problem, mate. Dude, Tuesday stream, it's like Christmas. We definitely getting a shiny today. Muffin, how are you doing, mate? Great to see you as always. I hope you're having a great Tuesday yourself. And as always, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Sir Cross, how are we doing? Hope you are well and also having a great Tuesday. Good start to your week. Hopefully we do see something shine today. Elaine, how are you today as well? 5 a.m. here and my jet lag is so bad since I got back from my trip to Italy. Thanks for entertaining me while I can't sleep. I hope the jet lag eases off very soon in the next couple of days for you, and I hope also you had a great time in Italy. Which part of Italy were you visiting? That sounds very nice, especially this time of year as well. Beautiful country, lovely place. Weird, we were talking at the top of the stream about it being a region based for Gen 10. It'd be kind of cool. The spaghetti bolognese, spaghetti and meatball tangela, regional variant. Dunk, dunk. Watching Barcelona get revenge for Newcastle. Yes, mate. I will have it on tonight for sure. It is tonight, isn't it? It is tonight? Let me check. I'm pretty sure it is tonight. Champo's this week, isn't it? Where are we going? Champions League? Is it tonight? Champions League. Barcelona, Paris Saint-Germain, Borussia Dortmund versus Atletico Madrid. I think it's going to be a whitewash for the Spanish teams tonight. I really do. We need to see Barca just absolutely slog PSG. Not that I've got anything against PSG, but you know, if Newcastle can batter them like 4-1 at home, Barcelona should absolutely thump them. Should be a drubbing. But then they just didn't turn up at St. James's Park. I think they thought they could just turn up and just do nothing and get the win, but it didn't work out like that. The mighty Mags. Kerry got shiny Regigigas last night. 1040 soft resets, going for Virizion now. That is awesome to hear. Congrats on the shiny Regigigas, a great shiny as well. One of my favorite Regi shinies, and going for the Virizion now. Good luck with that one. I hope you get it very soon, but congrats and thanks for sharing as well. Damn, I'm still behind, and even more now because of the Poipole 2 Ultra Beasts. Ultra Moon around 10 Ultra. I'm not including the Ultra Beasts because they are not on my radar to get. I'll probably get them at some later date. So if we're counting the Ultra Beasts, you got to add all of the Ultra Beasts onto so you're I still think you're probably way ahead of where I am. No shiny. Beep 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 a reap. Living the dream. Hopefully all is well with you too. Did you see Wolf Glick win with Among Us against Nershifu Florida finals over the weekend? I did, my friend. Yes, Mr. Glick taking another victim and another regional title to his name. Crazy. 9 regional titles Wolf's got. I feel like Wolf is a good bet for Worlds this year, you know. I really do. He just has, I don't know, like I said, I was speaking to him in London over the weekend at EUIC, not over the weekend before, and I don't know, he's just got a different, there's just something a little bit different about him this year to other years, you know. And I think he's got that fire in his eyes. I think he could win Worlds this year. It just feels like it's his season, you know. So we'll see how it all pans out, and hopefully if he does, well, he will be playing Worlds. Just hopefully he has a good Worlds. I'd love to see him win another Worlds. I think it would be kind of like the icing on the cake for him. Especially after having a good season. Got NAIC before then though, so we'll have to see how that pans out. Tuton, how are you doing? Good morning to you. I hope you're well, and Never Melt Ice. How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you both, and I hope you're both having great starts to your Tuesday, Ellen. Florence and Chinique Thierry? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, and probably not. It was perfect weather and got to watch EUIC stream on the train. Nice, great to see you on the stream. Thank you so much, and I'm pleased. I hope you enjoyed it over the weekend, but that sounds beautiful. Florence is meant to be an absolutely lovely place. I think Francesco Pardini is from Florence, and he always tells me it's an absolutely lovely place. I would love to go to Florence at some point. I think it would be absolutely amazing. That like rustic part of, like, it feels like more traditional Italy, you know, especially when you see it in movies and stuff like that. It just, yeah, really nice. Italy's all, I always enjoy going to Italy though. It's always a nice place to visit, and the weather's always bellissimo. MIT, I want to make a video about Funny Pizza Land. It is a really bizarre game. There isn't a lot of information on it. I have the script and all, just need to edit the video. Mighty, that sounds great. If you do get it finished and upload it, please drop us a link in the chat and share it with us, because I'd love to watch it. The intriguing world of Pizza Land. Wolf is one of the Dwight Schrute's best friends. Wolf Glick. Rex Room, how are you doing? I hope you're well and having a great day. Carrie, though, I'm going for Verzian. Is meant to be Terrakian because my DS says it's Tuesday, but it's Verzian showing up. Strange. Yeah, because they show up on different days, don't they? I think I've got Cobalion to do in the Justice, the Swords of Justice trio. I've done Virizion, I've done Terrakion, which is nice. They got out the way. Terrakion took me a long time to do. Virizion, not so long. But the Latios is just, yeah, I didn't even touch it yesterday. I spent like 2 hours last night after the stream doing some item printer stuff, which was really actually quite good. So I've got all the Terra Shards down. Dates for them for farming those. And then I have got and been working through all the other bits as well. So hopefully it's like a compendium for anyone that wants to do item printers. And then we touch on the gacha software as well that anyone can access. So it just helps you better judge, you know, even if you're not looking for specific items, which you can do with it for dates and times and things like that, which is really useful. But you can really check where you're landing for your timings and stuff like that. So it's a really useful thing. So touch on that and all things to do with it. So hopefully it's super helpful for anyone that wants to take advantage of that. Basically, it's you can, anything that you need in game, you're going to be able to do with the item printer, which is very nice, very nice. I'm a bit addicted to it at the minute, but I don't know how long it'll last. I guess it's good for stocking up for when we get around to doing the shiny living decks, completing that in Scarlet and Violet. Muffin, he's got such a way of just reading the players and he just knows every option. It's crazy. Definitely hope he gets the title this year. Reg G is going to be wild. Yeah, I've been like, I watched an interesting video from my good friend Joe Ugarte this morning, or at least he's VOD anyway, about the his tier list with Terapagos. So got asked a question yesterday about Terapagos. Like I mentioned though, I haven't looked at it too much, so I didn't really want to give too much of an answer, but a bit more information now, it seems like. I feel like Terapagos is going to be a very good choice. And not the Eternities like it was in Sword and Shield. I feel like it'll be very, very strong going into this Reg G format, which is going to be good to see because it's like the new Pokemon. You want it to do well, you know? I think like Miraidon and Crydon obviously going to do well anyway because they've got the weather and the terrain. And there's such big things, you know, in this format, especially when you're pairing them up with Paradox Pokemon and stuff like that. So, yeah. James, good morning to you, my friend. How are you doing? Hopefully something shines today. I hope so, mate. It'd be nice to see at least something shine. We've had such a drought. Professor Oak, Florence is fantastic. Not a big fan of Italy, however. There are only so many ways you can cook pasta until you need something else. Yeah, but I feel like they've got just a way of cooking pasta, which is so different to anywhere I've had pasta. Like, I should say that, rephrase that. They've got such a way of cooking pasta to anywhere else I've had it in the world, you know? It might be the way that they make the pasta, how it's made. I don't know. Any pasta dish they've had, it's so simple, but like, yeah, really nice, enjoyable. And their ragouts are just like nothing else they've had before. I guess it's the produce that they use as well, you know. I think just better produce. It's a bit like Spain, right? Compared to the UK in particular, like your fresh produce is always, I feel, just 3-4 steps above anything that you can buy in the UK, you know. Tomatoes in Spain, tomatoes in Italy, just insane. Here we go, talking about food again. VX Million, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're well. Good to see you coming in at the perfect time when I'm just talking about food, of course, like always. The Terra Shards will be helpful, Brian. I hope so, mate. Right, let's reset that one. So like I say, it should be up tonight if I can get it finished tonight, which would be ideal, but at the very latest it'll be like early tomorrow, so it should be up very soon. And I wanted to go through everything. It's got some really good dates and times for like procking the Pokeball Lotto with really useful items rather than just getting any random item to proc it. And then also the 2x item bonus as well. So I've been scouring through trying to find the best dates and times so the items that you get while you're setting it up are useful, you know. So hopefully it is useful. But I mean, the work that Anubis, Kurt, and the two Japanese people have been putting into it, it's just absolutely unbelievable, you know. So hopefully the little bit of time and investment I've put into it kind of help as well, contribute towards it all. Regular sheep and regular starters. There we go. James, I've had to put my shiny Entei and Raikou hunt on HeartGold on hold until after my finals are done. Just a lot of projects and not enough time. Mate, they'll be nice ones. It's sad that you haven't put them on hold, but more important things at hand. Definitely agree with you in that decision, and they'll be there for you when you're finished, mate, and you have a bit more time. You can relax into them and then pick them up. And I still think we got a bunch of time before Pokemon or bank and transfer kind of closed down, so you should be good, mate. But good luck with all of the projects and things. I hope that they do go well, and you'll have to let us know when you get back to the Entei and the Raikou hunt though. Very excited for you to do those and see those two amazing Pokemon shine. Raikou shiny is so nice as well. Right, Caleb, I can't believe we still haven't gotten a shiny on Silver. I'm not sure I believe in curses, but that game is trying to convert me. Yeah, I'm a little bit like you, where I'm like, nah, there's no such thing as a curse, but there does feel like there's some sort of like, it does feel like there's some curse on this game. Maybe we restart again on it. I can't put a new save on it again. That would just be too much. It's gonna show up at some point. It will show up. Never melt ice. No, never melt ice. Sorry. I don't think they will patch it due to the fact that the mode of the operation in the coding for the item printer due to functional relies on date and time parameters. They could code it. Yeah, they're never gonna. That is not gonna get, like, this is the thing. Like, a lot of people say, and I keep seeing people talk about it like, oh, it'll get patched. It'll get patched. This will never get patched out because this is just how. It's just how, you know, basically how it functions in the game, and how it functions is just being worked out, and it's all predetermined basically by specific dates and times. So there's no way this will ever go away or get patched out. We're all very safe with it. Make sure to drop a chat. I like chat. We got ways to go for 100 likes. We do. Thank you so much for the. We got 38 so far, so that's great. Thank you so much to everyone that has dropped a like on the stream. And Muffin, how you doing, mate? I hope you are having a great day. And as always, great to see you. Right, let's see. Professor, yeah, had some friends visiting us from the US. They all kept saying that we went out to eat fresh, everything tasted. We do good produce over here. Not much else. You do lots of good things. I mean, produce, football, lots of good things. But yeah, the produce is always amazing. The food's always good. I feel like with all those like Mediterranean like countries, it's always very nice. Always fresh food, very good. I don't know if it's the sun, just some magic that you've got to make everything taste very good. Copty Loop, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Having a great day. Great to see you. Italy is amazing. I love every type of pizza. When I was there, I wish I had lived in Europe. Yeah, the pizza's also good in Italy as well, but I do prefer the pasta when I'm over there to the pizza. Recently acquired shiny Regidrago, all the Tapus of Lunala, currently going for Solgaleo and then a Crozma, and finally done with Dynamax Adventures and the Switch resets. Only Zygarde missing. Dexma Million, that is amazing, mate. Great work on the shiny hauls there. The Zygarde one. You should join our Dynamax Adventure raids that we do, the streams, and join in with us to try and hunt for it. If you're looking for the Zygarde, you can take some time out from the current hunts that you're doing. At least get the route as well from us, because it can be annoying to find some of the routes, you know. Oof. Riley, all right, I'm back. Team squad. How many shinies did I miss? So many shinies, Riley. I can't even count how many. How many you missed. Thanks, man. I think I'm going to keep them in Gen 4. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, we were talking about it yesterday. It's kind of nice sometimes just to keep them in there, like respected games, you know. What is your favorite non-Pokemon game? Ooh, that's hard. It'd probably be Zelda, you know. I'd always probably say Zelda's probably one of my favorite non-Pokemon games. Kind of a hard one though, because there is a lot, you know, to pick from. I'll outside of Pokemon. Although I don't get as much time to play those games as I'd like nowadays. But I'd probably always say Zelda. I just always remember Wind Waker for one, probably my favorite Zelda game. But that feeling when I first played Ocarina of Time, like my mind as a kid was absolutely blown at that game. Just crazy, you know, how good that game was, because it was nothing like I'd ever played before. 64 just like was such a great console. They did some really amazing games on there. Danny, good morning to you. I hope you're well and having a great day. Great to see you. And hopefully the shiny has just been waiting for you to come into chat to appear. Kerry, could it be that went to the island on Monday and saved the game? Could that be Verizian showing up? Maybe, potentially that could be a reason why. Rich, Italian pizza is great, but can be replicated pretty well in the Neapolitan style. Got a great pizza place near me and it's super authentic. Yeah, I feel like I've had some like banging pizzas in the UK, just like you say, like proper authentic places that can just, you know, do them so well. I feel like the pasta's the one thing that I never have that's like as good for whatever reason. I'd love to join your Zygote party hunt, but I'd have to set my alarm for 4:30 a.m. Oh man, that's too early. Too early for everyone, man. We'll try and do one through the week at like this sort of time, because the Zygote's going to take us a while to get, and then we got this Solgaleo, then we got the Lunala, then the Necrozma. So there's like 3 targets that I need to get from those, so I do have to try and prioritize those. But I think the Ultra Wormholes are the ones that I need to like prioritize a bit sooner because of the situation with bank and transporter and stuff like that closing down, which is a little bit more pressing at the moment. Getting close to that 7,000 chat. Majora's Mask is my absolute favorite game. That old school gold cartridge with the holographic labels is just so perfect. Yeah, mate. I feel the same about Stadium 2 because that was kind of like the gold cartridge as well. The gold cartridges were just so fire, so cool. Majora's Mask is very good though. It is a great game. Trying to think, have I got it? Like, I feel like I started a save. Is it on the Switch? It's not on the Switch, is it? I feel like I started playing it recently, like, you know, not that long ago. Recently as in like the last year, but I don't know if it was on the Switch or not. I can't remember too well. I think I replay Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask as well at least once a year. Definitely my favorite games of all time out there. Yeah, so good. And then Breath of the Wild as well, you know, on the Switch. You gotta give credit to that game because again, that was just like another level of Zelda that, you know, just, it's like, how do you surpass those Ocarina of Time's Majora's Mask games? And then I feel like Breath of the Wild did such a good job with that, you know. Right. Nothing there. Something funny, my first shiny in Violet was a Mareep, but I was in the 4th badge when I found it. I was using a belly bolt, but when I got a Mareep, I stored belly in a box and never touched it again. It's just banished to the boxes. Still there, is it mighty? I was doing some blueberry point farming this morning and I got a shiny Chinchino, which was nice. So that was just wandering around the Iceland area, which is cool. I was having to run around, take photos of random things flying and things swimming. Two-tone, no, we haven't got the Deoxys yet. We're getting deeper in with the resets though. We will be going back. We might do the Deoxys hunt tomorrow in place of this tomorrow, but like it will depend on how this turns out today. But Deoxys still eluding us. I feel like the Regis tend to go over odds. Got Registeel at like 7,128 resets. And my mate got Regirock in like 11k odd encounters. That's crazy. Yeah. The Regis do feel like I had the same in the Ultra Wormholes with Registeel. Like that was, and it's still ongoing, you know? Way over the odds. Evan, how are you doing? Good to see you. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. Thanks so much for hopping in and joining today. Is I found a lot of stories of people going way beyond 10k and into 20k sometimes for the Regis. I wonder if there's just something about them that makes them like way over odds. I've heard it a lot as well, and there's a lot of content like creators, you know, a lot of shiny hunters, a lot of videos with them going way over odds than what you'd expect them to do. Joe, how are you doing? Good morning to you. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. Thanks so much for hopping in and joining us today. And mighty favorite game of all time is Super Mario Galaxy 2. Goated game by a long way. Yeah. Did you get the what was it, the triple pack with like Sunshine and Galaxy on it they released for the Switch? I didn't realize how rare that was though. It's pretty sought after now. Lumpy, my youngest daughter, third birthday today. Oh, that is awesome, mate. I hope you're all celebrating and having a great day. Happy birthday to her. We have a Pikachu and Eevee party all set. Mate, that sounds epic. I'm a bit jealous that I not that I would get an invite, but that sounds like a lot of fun, mate. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing time at the birthday party, and especially your daughter as well. I'm sure she'll have a great time with the Pikachu and the Eevee themed. How perfect is that? Gonna have a Pokemon Stadium 2 minigames tournament planned. Pretty exciting. That sounds like the perfect part. I want that for my birthday party. Can I hire your services to do my birthday party for me this year? That sounds awesome, mate. I really do hope you all have a fantastic time. What's the odds for Mareep? 1 in 8,000 ish. So yeah, big fat odds. So we're like really considering the odds. We've still got plenty of resets that we're probably gonna have to do. I cheated and transferred my shiny Regirock from Go. It's not a bad way to do it, Ken. I feel like I would do the same thing if I had one in Go. I did think I got recently when I was in Gdansk, I got a shiny Terrakion in Pokemon Go, and I was like, when I was doing the Terrakion wormhole, I was like, do I just transfer this one from Pokemon Go in and just pretend like I got it from the Ultra wormhole? But I resisted. I was like, no, I'll stick it out. But Lumpy, a big happy birthday to your daughter as well. And I really do hope you all have a fantastic time, my friend. I'm gonna do Regirock now. FN, good luck with the Regirock. I hope you do see it sparkle very soon. Keep us up to date with how that hunt's going. Please blow our theory out the water that you can get it below odds. Be nice. Usagi, how are you doing? I hope you're good and having a great day. Like how you're still trying the Soul Silver. We gotta keep. I feel like we're so deep in with the resets on it now that we kind of we're forced to. We gotta keep going. It would be so easy to like drop it as well, but it will be worth it when we get it. The only nightmare situation is going to be if we get another shiny Chikorita, which is going to be pretty rough. Hopefully it's not Chikorita. Beep 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 Mareep. We need this Mareep for sure. David, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Let's get the cotton candy sheep. Morning, afternoon to all. Hopefully today is the day, my friend. Cake Gen made is awesome. I'll take a pic for Discord tonight, mate. Tag me in it so I don't miss it. Go Squirtle Squad. Yeah, we got the new emotes, the Squirtles and Debbie as well. The Cheese Whiz emote is waiting in the wings, so we can add some more to that as well. Cheese Whiz. Why do you do this to yourself? Such a torture challenge. Yeah, but it'll be so worth it, Tone, when we eventually get and then I can say, when we finish this, I can be like, oh yeah, I've done a shiny only Nuzlocke, hardcore Nuzlocke before, and it was on Soul Silver, one of my favorite games. And then we don't ever need to do one of these ever again. I'm joking. I am enjoying it, because these streams are always a lot of fun with you guys. You guys make these streams a lot of fun, like I always say. You know, it's just the times like this, it's like, when's it gonna happen? Vader, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Great to see you as always. And wanted to peek in and saw the Debbie emote. Amazing. Oh, I'm pleased you like it. Thank you so much. I was a bit stuck with, like, do we do something special with Debbie, or do we just have her face? She got a little crown on as well, so Queen Debbie. I feel like it's kind of fitting. Not a shiny hunter either, but somehow I always get shinies. Got a shiny Mewtwo from Let's Go Pikachu. I don't know the whole resetting thing either. Ken, you just got the magic touch, the Midas touch with the shinies. Maybe you should get more involved with the shiny hunting. Need more likes in chat. We got 50 likes so far. Thank you so much. I think the like goal today will set at 100. We'll see. We'll see. So that'd be amazing if we can get there. But thank you so much to all of the likes that we've had on the stream so far. And I hope everyone is enjoying the grind for these starter Pokemon. It could go so south though, the shiny hunt. We could literally pull the shiny Chikorita in Soul Silver, and then like the shiny Bellsprouts, and then it's gonna just be a grass only shiny run. It'd probably make an interesting video afterwards if we manage to get through the game. Lisa, shinies appear whenever we don't want them to appear. Case in point, Lugia showed up in 34 resets when I already had one. Maybe on that logic, we should jump into Sword and Shield. I should go and catch a shiny Mareep and then a shiny Cyndaquil. Be like, yeah, I don't need these. And then maybe the games are going to be like, yeah, you do. Lucky number 7000, Matthew. I wish it had been. I'm sorry I read that so late as well. But 7,000. Well, we've gone past that mark, so that's a bit of a milestone. Grass only shiny Nuzlocke would be absolutely insane. It would be. I mean, like, how would we beat Lance? I feel like those dragons would be so difficult to beat with grass only. But it would be a lot of fun. A lot of fun to do. Hello, just woke up. Seems to be 54 minutes late. Kyle, never late, mate. Always just in time. We have been going about an hour so far, but great to see you as always. I hope you are having a fantastic day, my friend. Oh, at least a fantastic start to your day. And thanks as always for joining. Maybe the shiny will pop up at some point. I mean, a lot of the streams where we've had the shiny kind of happen, it's always happened very early on in the streams. Never had one late in a stream before. You're already at the Lake of Rage point. No, not yet, Kyle. No. We've done the first gym badge. So we've got a little way to go. And we got 2 shinies so far. But we're going for the Mareep, and we're continually... Like, if we get the Mareep and then the shiny starter, that's 4 shinies. And then you would say, okay, well, there's Gyarados on top of that. And then we probably finish things off with Ho-Oh, I would say. And then that would be the team. That would be the team. Pending no disasters and something gets knocked out, which would be... That would be really bad. That would be the worst. The shiny Mareep will pop up in 90 minutes. As Torak, I hope you are right, my friend, and I hope you're having a good day. Thanks so much for hopping in and joining us this morning. Do you like June? Professor Oak, I do, mate. I haven't seen the second one yet. We'd planned to go to the cinema to see it, but by the time we got around to booking it at our local cinema, it had left. So I'm gonna have to wait till it's on, I think, home premiere for Prime, which I think it should be like within the next month, I imagine. So when it comes on there, I will be sitting down and watching it. I love the first movie though, so good. I really should read the books though, because that would give me a better idea, you know. I always do it back to front with these sort of things. I'll watch the movies and then I'll be like, read the books. And it's never quite the same. If you read the books and then watch the movies, I think you get a better experience. Sometimes. Just a tad bit south of that town, where to the right is the ruins of Alf and the Sudowoodo. Yeah, so we're not too far from there right now. Boom, boom. Another normal Mareep. Oh, it's gonna be so hype if we get a shiny Mareep. I just keep thinking like a little bit like, oh, okay, if we get a shiny Mareep, it's gonna be kind of nice for the team, but it's actually gonna be super hype to get one, especially if we get it soon. Polly, how are you doing? Good morning to you, or good afternoon wherever you are. Good luck getting on these shinies today. I'm relatively new to your streams, but watched yesterday and already massively invested. Thank you so much for coming by again today, and I hope we do manage to get one of these shinies today. It would be nice if we can get at least one of them ticked off. If I'm completely honest, it would be the shiny starter, and then we can just move over to one game, and then it would become so much easier. It's very difficult, like juggling 2 games at the same time with the resets and trying to keep up with chat. It's like my brain's split in like way too many ways that it was never meant to be. So Soul Silver, come on, give us the shiny. And it's pressing the buttons over here to keep up with the counters as well, which I feel like, I don't know if I'm being as accurate as I probably could be. But hopefully, if I'm not, you can always shout at me, chat. FN, I can smell the shiny. I hope you're right, mate. Not that time round. But you see, every time I want to see shiny Deoxys on me too, mate. I think that's going to be like one of the coolest shiny hunts that we've ever done, just because of the backstory with it as well. Like, we went through that whole hardcore Nuzlocke of Leaf Green, which was a lot of fun doing that, and then getting to the point where we could hunt the Deoxys. And it's all in, that whole project was really in cause of getting to the point where we could get shiny Deoxys. So yeah, it will be a very nice moment if and when it does finally shine. Hopefully it does for us. James, I gotta go. Time for work. I have meetings during my normal prep period, so I'll have to check back later. Best of luck, James. Thank you so much, my friend, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, mate, and the meetings go nice and smooth for you, and all the best, mate, and I'll hopefully see you on another stream very soon. Take care though, dude. And David, I just recently got a copy of Sword. Any suggestions for what my first shiny should be? Ooh. I really like the shiny fossils, although that can be a bit grindy to go on shiny hunt. Masuda method's one of the easiest ways to shiny hunt in those games. So if you need a Ditto or anything, foreign Ditto, I've got plenty spare that I could trade over to you. FN, I got a Yokai Watch 3 for Christmas in 2019, and it's now $700. What? Seriously? Which Yokai Watch game have I got? I've got Yokai Watch something up on my shelf. I'm instantly like, what? Still sealed as well. I bought it as a sealed copy to keep as sealed. But I don't think it's Yokai Watch 3. I don't think so. I doubt it is anyway. I'd have to have a look. Can't believe that, the price of it. That's crazy. That is absolutely amazing though. Ken, just had a thought. You could forgo the starter and silver, where gold is, and double hunt the Mareep there. Then go forward with it as you progress through the game. We could do, but that would mean dropping the shiny starter hunt right now, and I feel like I'm not kind of ready just to do that yet. With so many resets in, we've got to get to at least, I feel like if we get to the actual odds of the singular shiny odds, 1 in 8,000, we will... Oh, do we give up on Soul Silver then? I feel like there'd never be a point where I give up on it. We've got the timer on it, where if you get the Mareep, I think that's the bit where we say, okay, fair enough, we move on. And then it gives us room to do another shiny hunt in HeartGold as well, so... You should do a playthrough video or a stream of Pokemon Colosseum, or just whatever Pokemon game you want. That'd be kind of nice to do. Pokemon Colosseum would be fun. Got a shiny Ditto last night in Shield. 449 encounters. Denzel, that's amazing. Such a nice shiny Ditto as well. Galarian Zigzagoon, that's a great one. Great suggestion, yeah. One of probably the best shinies in Pokemon Sword and Shield as well. Really wanting a shiny Roserade, so I may try Masuda hunting it in Shield. That's a good idea. Roserade's absolutely one of the best Pokemon. Mod, we're over the 7,000 mark. Still no luck with it. It's gonna happen at some point. I hope you're doing good though. Thanks so much for hopping in and joining again today. Can't give up. This is true, Two-Tone. We've got to keep going with it. So close to odds. It's absolutely crazy to stop at this point. Exactly. Listen, Lee, the worst has already happened in regards to your shiny starters. This is true. It has already happened. I think you should go up until you get it, but that's me personally. That's almost like I feel like that as well, you know? It's like we're so deep into it, we may as well just continue on with it. I feel like I couldn't drop it now. If you get to that count of 10k and still no shiny, we all do super chats. I feel like it's gonna get there. It's gonna get there. Squirtle Squad in action. We need the Squirtle Squad powers today to pull a shiny starter. Right, doing a new team on Ultra Moon. So far, I've got shiny Medicham, Fire Wormhole, a shiny Lopunny, very nice. Shiny Lopunny is one of my all-time favorites. Such a great shiny. I got via SOS chaining. Nice. That's a really cool way to do shiny hunting. I haven't done SOS chaining in such a long time. Of course, there'll be Megas. Of course, yeah, the Megas as well. Amazing. Shiny Mega Medicham. Mega Medichamp's so great as well. Such a cool design. And Mega Lopunny. What else are you thinking about adding to the team? The Playboy Pokemon Lopunny. The mascot for Pokemon. The Mega mascot. Thanks for the input, everyone. We'll eventually get the shiny charm, but want to get one full odd shiny. We'll let you guys know in 2 months. hopefully it doesn't take so long to get that first full odds. I always like Dracovish. You know, Dracovish shiny is so good. I miss fossil Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. We just never got any new ones, so it's yeah, the ones in Sword and Shield are really cool. And their shinies are nice as well. Like Dracovish, that grey kind of browny black kind of shiny that it's got is so nice. Really one of my favorite shinies that I got. And I think it was the which DLC was it? Was it maybe, I think DLC 3, Isle of Alma, where you could get it in the raid dens and then use the seed checker to get a shiny Dracovish in the raids. Which was easier than hunting it in the through the fossil restorer in the ruins. Ken, my Dex on Shield is complete. I'm going to start working on the DLC tonight after work. Nice, mate. That is awesome. It's not taking you too long to get through that. Hope you've been enjoying it though, man. It's such a great game. They should make Pokemon of the fossils put together correctly. That would be really cool, wouldn't it? Yeah. I've only seen like the concept art for what they would look like. There's some cool, I like them, yeah. I think a really cool thing that they could do. I think they've left it open, right? So in future at some point they could potentially bring them back in their different forms, you know. Landorus is a beast. Landorus is a beast. I love that, like in VG as well this season, like Incarnate's just been the absolute monster, whereas Therian's kind of had a big drop off, which is cool to see, because Therian, when you've played VG as long as me, it gets a little bit boring when the same thing keeps coming back into the format. It's a bit like Incineroar now. I still like Incineroar, but you know, it's like we need something new to come along, take its place. At least with Therian, the Incarnate form, it's a little bit different. I used to think Sword and Shield was rubbish, but over time I've really grown to appreciate it a lot now, and it's one of my favorite Pokemon games. That's so nice to hear as well. I feel like that's like a case with like a lot of Pokemon games, especially for myself. I've got like this Sun and Moon when they first came out, and Ultra Sun and Moon were never my favorites. But I recently, the more I've been going back into those games, I've really been enjoying them, and I have this whole new appreciation for them. I don't know if I'll ever put them up there as my favorites, but they are definitely very good games. Way better than what I ever give them credit for at the time, when I was like, I don't know. I think it's just a combination of probably the competitive scene at the time, not really feeling Z moves. They were not my favorite mechanic by any stretch. But they're very cool. And the concept as well is like, no gyms and things like that. It's just a completely different take on the games. I like what they did with them. Bellsprout. I feel like they need to introduce a special attack version of Intimidate. That would be wild if they do. I would love to see it. It'd be nice if they had... Oh man, I don't know if they could do it. They couldn't do one for every stat, could they? You've kind of got the Rune Pokemon that almost do that slightly at the moment. But like an Intimidate version for dropping speed, that would be absolutely bust. But then it could work against you, right? If you're doing it against a Trick Room team. So there's the double-edged sword with these abilities all the time. Every time we come into this and I don't see Shiny Chikorita, I'm so thankful. Sometimes games just grow on you over time. Yeah, I feel exactly like that with Sun and Moon. Would it be too much to be having a team consisting of 5 megas? Definitely not. I feel like it would be exactly what you need to do. Kyle, 5 megas sounds good. Nose Horse, how are you doing? I hope you're well and having a great day yourself. Don't mind it when they switch up the formula. It's really refreshing and fun. Yeah, it takes a little bit of getting used to, but it is like you say, like super refreshing for them when they do it. That's why I'm looking forward to the Legends game, because we probably are going to see like a big swing of, you know, how they approach things in those games. So that's kind of nice to see. We have a little bit of a wait, but not too long. They should bring back the special attack version of False Swipe. That would be cool, wouldn't it? I'd love to see them bring back Hidden Power again, you know, return as well, and Frustration, but I don't know if we'll ever see a return of those. But Hidden Power is such a good option to have. Tyler, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well and having a great day, and good to see you as always, my friend. Ferrothorn can be a crazy Pokemon in Trick Room. Ah, can you imagine Ferrothorn in Scarlet and Violet with Terastallization? Such a great Pokemon. One of my favorites. So good. Body Press Leech Seed set. Special attack version of False Swipe. We need special version of Intimidate. We definitely need special version of Intimidate. That would be kind of wild. Imagine procking a Defiant Pokemon with it. Marcus, good morning, mate. I hope you're well and having a good start to your day. Thanks so much for hopping in and joining. And I hope you do have a great day today, my friend. HP Ice was Landorus. Kryptonite, yeah. Sucrose. You know it, mate. And they weren't easy to get on Pokemon either. They were really like the hidden powers. Particularly getting that like cap out. You know, the max power, base power. They base 60 or 70. I think 70, right, was the max. Was it 60? Can't remember. Might have been 60 because I think you could take advantage of Technician with them, couldn't you? I'm hoping that people's speculation that there will be 3 Legends games based on the 3 books and PLA trailer are wrong. I have a feeling Legends will be my favorite spin-off series. Yeah, I hope there's more than just 3. It would be kind of sad if that's all we get for the Legends series. They just do 3 games. I feel like that's not enough at all. I just want Delmise to be in Gen 9. I don't care about the bird version. That would be very cool. Yeah. Get Delmise isn't in these gens. There was a special attack version of False Swipe. It was called Hold Back or something like that. It's only in for 1 generation, I recall correctly. Bring back Delmise. Would love a spin-off of where you are a scientist, bioengineer. Pokemon gives fans some creative freedom. That would be wild if we got something like that. That would be so cool. Be so down for something like that. Tone coming in with the $4.99 super sticker. Thank you so much for the support, Tone, and chat. We can all show Tone some huge love with some Squirtle Squad emojis. If you want to show Tone a little bit of love for being super generous this morning. Thank you again, Tone, for the super sticker there, and I hope you're having a great day, my friend. Holdback was physical, wasn't it? Was it physical? I can never remember Holdback. I think because it was only in that like one, was it only in that one generation? I can't ever really recall it. Tyler was doing pretty good, not gonna complain, just got through with unlocking the rest of the features from the blueberry quests that I have been knocking out lately. Nice, mate. Nice. That's very cool. Good to hear as well that you're getting through those. Holdback is physical, I thought. Remember seeing a Snorlax having it in Gen 7 games. White Kyurem, Cold Flare, and Ice Burn are amazing, unique. Yeah, very cool. And Shadow Glimmer and Life Stage, how are you doing this morning? I hope you are well and having a great day yourself. Thanks so much as always for hopping in and joining the stream. Had no luck with the shinies so far, but we got plenty of time. I'd love to see Frostbite back as well. That would be very cool, wouldn't it? Yeah. I'd prefer to see that as opposed to the freeze mechanic. I think it's a really good change up there, because freeze is such a bad mechanic, bad status condition. Frostbite just seems a way more balanced way to approach that status condition, you know, at least in my opinion anyway. Holdback is normal. It's physical. It was introduced in Gen 6. One more repel here. FN, thanks so much for coming by, my friend, and thanks for the shiny luck. I'll hopefully catch you again in another stream soon, mate. But enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you're up to, and I really appreciate you coming by. Yeah, so Cross, I'm pretty sure it was Frostbite, wasn't it, in PLA that you got instead of the freeze, it was so good. Ren, good morning to you. I hope you're having a great start to your day. Thanks so much for hopping in and joining the stream this morning. Hydra Apple, and as someone says, accuracy drop. Hydra Apple. It's sad that Pokemon's not seen as much play as what I expected it to be, like an absolute monster in competitive, but just never really lived up to any expectations. Here comes the shiny. Hopefully, right, Lumpy. Hopefully, my friend, we will see it. So Cross at half special attack, didn't it? Is that what the secondary effect was on it? That's super strong if that was, yeah. I mean, that would make ice types even better because they have got a big buff this generation with the effects of snow on the field and hail not being a thing anymore with the residual chip damage. Chip damage. And then the defense boost as well. I mean, yeah, the frostbite, that would be really cool actually. If you just give it the same sort of chances of like some of the moves, like having a 30% chance, like, you know, like you've got with burn, 20%, 30% chance to burn or frostbite a Pokemon, and then it just makes ice types so much better. We all want ice types to be better. They're great Pokemon. Devante Freeman, how are you doing today? I hope you're well. Cyrus, in your opinion, what is the best shiny Pokemon? Oof, that's such a hard question. What is the best shiny Pokemon? I'd say it probably has to be something like Rayquaza, right? Or, you know, Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre. I think those ones, I mean, Greninja's probably up there. Something like that, I think. You know, probably Rayquaza, maybe. Mew's kind of nice as well. Shiny Mew. I'd also say Koraidon as well when that finally gets released. That'll be up there with them. What about you? What's your opinion? What's the best in your opinion? Anyone catch UFC 300? I saw some of the highlights, Marcus, but not the whole show. Holloway, yeah, that was absolutely crazy. Crazy. Mod 140 base power, 90 accuracy, ice burn, 30% chance on second turn, and ultra cold freezing wind surrounds the target. This may leave the target with a burn. See, that's yeah, that's so strong. Why do people like black shiny so much? I don't know. I feel like for the dragons, it's kind of cool. Like Rayquaza suits it so well. It's like, you know, I wouldn't say they're uncommon because there's plenty of black shinies, but I think the yeah, some of my favorites, especially the black and gold, the primals, the primal Kyogre, primal Groudon shinies are just insane. I'd say they're probably up there. I mean, I like Mega Gengar as well. Mega Gengar, the white Mega Gengar is just so cool. Like, you know. I guess the difference is from their normal shiny forms to their, like, alt shiny forms is so different, you know. There's probably a big part in it. I think that's why I like Azumarill as one of my favorites, just because it's so different from the blue, the yellow. That looks very cool. Always reminds me of Super Saiyan as well. Rayquaza shiny as the boss, yeah. It's hard to look past those ones. My favorite shiny is Celebi. Celebi is another one as well. It's got a great shiny, hasn't it? Lugia's as well. I think Lugia, just, you know, in the newer games especially, when you can have it like a much closer look at it and it's shiny, it looks very cool. Can someone let me know in the Discord if he does get the shiny, please? Yes, we'll let you know. What's your favorite Gen 2 Pokemon? Has to be Tyranitar. Has to be, Matthew. What about yourself? Mega Garchomp Shiny is actually really nice too. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? Better than regular Gengar Shiny. If you skill swap Contrary on Rayquaza, you can use the recoil attacks with no lowering of stats. Yeah, you can actually use it to because Dragon Ascent, what's it do? Is it reduce the defense stats, isn't it? So you can boost your defense stats with Contrary. Which is wild when you think about it, like you're just getting stronger every turn. And it's got Sword Dance as well. Pretty sure it's got Roost. Rayquaza with Contrary is just, yeah, nuts. Wish that shiny Charizard X would have been purple like Gen 2. Yeah, that would have been very cool, wouldn't it? That would have been such a nice nod as well to that original shiny Charizard. Didn't have like green wings as well. Like the insides of its wings were like green. Very cool. Very cool shiny. Very true, Lumpy. Once you go Black Kyurem, you don't go back. Kyurem shiny is so nice as well. That's another one I need to do in the Ultra Wormholes. Dum, 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 dum. Mareep. Well, I gotta run late. Chat. See you tomorrow. Professor Oak, as always, my friend, thank you so much for coming by the stream today. And really appreciate you taking the time to come in. Be nice hanging out with you. Have a great rest of your day, my friend. And I will see you on the flip side tomorrow, mate. Shiny Glades. Never melt ice. Shiny Glades great as well. More Draco Meteor. Oh, could you... Yeah, imagine the Dracos. Just dropping a Draco. +2 every time. Disgusting. Makes me want to like make a team around skill swap Contrary, Rayquaza for Regulation G. I think Johnny might have done something like similar to that, you know. I don't know. I'd have to ask him. Yeah, it was Tyranitar 2. I did a playthrough of Alpha Sapphire years ago and traded eggs over for a team that I wanted to use and hatched shiny Larvitar. No Masuma method, just pure chance. That's very cool. Very nice. Such a strong Pokemon. It just takes ages to get it leveled up, doesn't it? But so worth it. Did it. It was a Barney Charizard. Next room. You actually got one from Gen 2. That's nice. That's super cool. Kind of like just keep it in that game as well, just because it's that the only game that it appears like that as well. Any cool ideas for a fun playthrough on Violet? What would be fun to do on Violet, I think? Let's think, chat. Let's come up with some ideas. You could do a mono run team, I guess. I guess you could pick like something that I always think always sounds fun to do is like pick one of your favorite gym leaders from like a previous game and then use their team to try and beat Violet with, you know. So I'll say like Koga is your favorite gym leader from Gen 1. Might not be, I'm just using an example. Then you just go into, you know, Fire Red Leaf Green maybe is the game, and then you take Koga's team that they used in that game and then use it in Violet. That's kind of cool to do. And you could make it like harder because you could do a shiny only gym leader run and then you could go out. That would take a while because you'd have to get all the Pokemon. I guess some of them probably aren't available until the DLCs, but if you do have the DLCs, like things like Coffin are available to get pretty early on in the Kitakami, so you could get like the Coffin and the Wheezing. Grimer's available I think as well. Pretty sure, yeah, Grimer is available in Paldea. So yeah, you could do something like that. This is just for Koga, of course, but yeah, something like that. Only use purple Pokemon. That's a cool idea. I like that. Yeah, the color theme. Yeah, the color theme's cool. Alex, how are you doing, mate? Great to see you. Good morning to you, my friend. I hope you are having a great start to your day. How are you doing today, my friend? So happy I made it to the stream. Great to have you here. Going great, my friend. We haven't had any luck with the shinies, but we are having a good time nonetheless, my friend. And hopefully the shinies will follow us up at some point. Still going strong in this Soul Silver copy. It's been very resistant. The most fun playthrough to do in Violet is to trade it in for a Gen 3 game. How many copies of Violet would you need to trade in to get one Gen 3 game? What I'm saying, like 3 copies of Violet for a copy of Ruby or Sapphire at least. At least, I would say. Patrick, how are you doing? Long time no see. Hope you had a good time away. I did, my friend, and great to see you as well. Hope you've been keeping good, and thanks so much for hopping in and joining this afternoon. Hopefully you're coming in at a good time where we might get a shiny, but who knows. They're eluding us so far today, but I feel like we're making some good progress today with getting through the resets. The only fun thing to do is delete it. The shade you guys are throwing at Violet today. I like the gym leader idea and the color idea. I think that's a good one. The color theme. Only using certain colored Pokemon. And the return of Notorious Conor McGregor. Yes, Marcus, I saw that. McGregor coming for you. He's massive now compared to like the last time he was in UFC. He's an absolute monster. Be interesting if he still got like the speed that he had before. There we go. There's our classic daily dose of Animal Crossing tunes to keep us entertained. Had to sell your kidney for Emerald. I don't know. Like I saw a thumbnail or just pop up on my timeline. I haven't watched it. I probably will go and watch it at some point. It seems quite interesting, but it had like, why are Pokemon games so expensive? And in the middle was Emerald at like $1,000. I was like, it's not that much, is it? It can't be that much now. It can't be. Because if it is, I'm selling my copy of Emerald. I'm going to get that Mew and I'm going to sell it. I would never sell Emerald. I couldn't bring myself to sell Emerald. I would say my favorite Pokemon game was Emerald. I felt it was peak, especially with the Battle Park. Yeah, the Battle Factory was just immense, wasn't it? To be honest, my biggest issue with Scarlet and Violet is they won't play performance-wise as well on my Switch as they will on my Steam Deck, and that seems so wrong. Yeah, I agree with you. It's crazy that, you know, another system can play the game, performing so much better how it's supposed to perform. But as far as I know, like talking to people that know what they're talking about, the work in the industry, and it is just down to how they've coded it, just the time. You know, they've just not coded it well or built the game well at all. So it's really like, just, yeah, it could have been avoided. It's just not been optimized. They've not taken the time to optimize it for the Switch system, which is kind of a shame. But when I guess they're pumping games out at the rate that they do put games out, it's gonna inevitably happen. You've just got to hope that, you know, same mistakes don't get made again in future, but we'll have to wait and see. I'd feel really sad if Legends ZA was like a bit of a mess like Scarlet and Violet was. But I did enjoy Scarlet and Violet a lot. I really did. But some of the things do make it a little bad. The performance and things like that. I love Scarlet and Violet. Story-wise and character-wise, really good. Mechanically, it's great too. Just horrible performance, yeah. It really does let it down as well, because I feel the same. The story is so good. The character building throughout the story was brilliant. Yeah. Just really, really enjoyable game overall. But the performance. How much did you have to pay for Emerald? Oh, Emerald. I didn't. I got it as a gift, so yeah, I kind of lucked out on that one. But I don't know, like, it definitely wasn't anywhere near 1,000. But I mean, I'm still looking to pick up Platinum. I've been talking about it for a while now. It's one that I need to pick up because I have no idea where my original Platinum went. And that is expensive. If you want it in box, it's like between like 80 and 120 pound, which I just think is just crazy. 80 for just the cartridge. Marcus, you with 2 emeralds. Stock it up, mate. It's gonna be like the new gold, the currency. Riley, 100%. If they spent an extra year to fine-tune Scarlet and Violet and give it the graphics on the level of the new Pokemon Snap, it would have been a perfect games. Yeah, I agree, mate. They just didn't have the time to do it, and they just don't feel like they've got any time now to even keep things going with Scarlet and Violet. There's just always an excuse there to like bash the games, like, you know, their schedule this week. If they want to keep people playing the games and don't have like break weeks with the events, you know, like this week we got nothing happening in game, and it's like this sort of time where it's like probably more important than any other time to kind of keep people coming back to the games with like a mass outbreak event or a 7-star raid event or a legendary 5-star event. I don't know. Yeah, felt a bit rushed. Let's hope they take their time and polish the next one. I suspect they will. Yeah, I'm more leaning towards you with that one. I think they will produce a way better game in the next one. ZA should be really clean. I hope it is anyway. Be nice if it is. Sergio, how are we doing? Good morning to you, mate. Where you are, 8 a.m. over here. Good morning. What's going on, mate? We are still deep in the shiny hunt, passing that 7,000 mark with the cursed Soul Silver cart, but still going strong, trying to produce some sort of shiny variant, which is not working. But I hope you're doing well, my friend, and having a nice start to your day. 2025 release is hopeful. It's interesting, isn't it? Because like, I wonder when in 2025 it will get released. I'm curious to know. I'm really hesitant to think it's going to be January 2025 like the last Legends game. I think it'll be later in the year. Norse Horse, the only thing with the story I would change was an actual evil team, but I like the twist with Prof at the end. Yeah, an evil team would have been cool to see, because we haven't really had one for like the last, well, there wasn't really one in Sword and Shield, was there? There wasn't one in Scarlet and Violet. I mean, Sun and Moon, I guess there was with Guzma and Team Skull, but then Guzma was just like a good guy in the end, wasn't he? You know, I love the whole Guzma story. So we haven't had a real like bad guy team since what, X and Y, Team Flare. And they were pretty poor. They were a pretty poor bad guy team in the games. I think the story of Team Flare is quite cool, because Lysander I have a lot more appreciation for after watching the X, Y, and Z series, anime series, but they're not the best at the time. I remember thinking Team Flare when I played X and Y for the first time. I was like, this bad guy team are terrible. They are the worst. But time related or not hiring more staff related? Yeah, I'm probably a mixture of both, you know. I think bring back colored cartridges. Yeah, we need the colored cartridges. We 100% need a return of those. It'd be so cool to do, like that crystal cart that you could get, 4 crystal, 4 emeralds, like even having a little bit of like, you know, glitter in the cartridge as well, just to give it a bit of bling. Makes them just such a difference. It's such a little thing, but it's like, yeah, imagine a Switch cartridge that was like, you know, the Switch cartridges were scarlet for scarlet and then violet color for the violet. It's more costs though, isn't it? More costs, so that's why we don't see it. Even though it would be kind of nice if they did something like that. Polly, I haven't updated since the Charizard raid. I'd rather have a reliable way to get Herbers. Yeah, it's definitely the correct decision. Meganium is not a great way to farm for Herbers, for sure. Very slow in comparison to the Charizard, and the Charizard feels like it's probably the fastest out of all of them. Man, I'm still searching for either Shinies, Mareep or Wooper, passing the 800 mark on the Mareep and 200 on the Wooper. I have 36 hours in already and only got the first badge. Axel, mate, I hope you do manage to see the Shinies pop up at some point. And yeah. I can relate to that feeling though. We're pretty deep in ourselves. I knew the guy from VGC tournaments. Relapse. The one and only. I am, yes. I am. Yeah. From the casting desk over in VGC for Team EU. I hope you enjoyed the event. If you watched the streams over the last couple of weekends ago. Riley, I'm not 100% sure what the next Pokemon purchase will be. Help me chat and Lee. Should I get Pokemon Box on GameCube, Jirachi bonus disc, Platinum or Black 2? Ooh, that is so tough. Some really good selections there. Jirachi bonus disc is a good one to get, especially now because you've still got time to port it up to Pokemon Home before bank and stuff closes down. Platinum and Black 2. I would go Black 2, you know. They're both, it's hard to make a decision between those two. Print runs, I think, for both of those games are pretty low, so, you know, they're both ones to pick up. Platinum's so good, though, as well, but probably Black 2. Black 2. Would I go Black 2 or Platinum? Oosh. Very difficult. Very difficult to make a decision. Probably Platinum. I would say Platinum, if I was to say one. Muffin, I don't know if they got to release it before 2025 Pokemon, otherwise I think they would held off. Yeah, that's very true, actually. That's a good point. You'd think it will come out before Pokemon Day. Unless they don't, and they just have a small little final teaser trailer for it, and then they announce something else as well for Pokemon Day. Stepping away from cartridges, what was the best console game? The best console game. The best console game. Oosh. I'd have to say, like, it would have to be for me. Like we talked about it earlier, you know. At the time, I would have said Ocarina of Time. In its time, Ocarina of Time would have been the best for me personally. Did you end up doing the Meganium raids? Jordan, yeah, I did do a few of them. I haven't really went back in and farmed for the Herbo though. They're just really long-winded. And if you do with an Annihilape, it's fine, but it's so RNG based, and the Skeleturge is just such a... I mean, it's not the slowest, but it's not the quickest either. It's yeah, I don't know. It just didn't excite me as much as some of the other raids did. Definitely didn't farm the Meganium unlike the other raids. It was no fun to repeat. Yeah, that I felt exactly the same, Kaylee, about it. So Joe, did you read the article about Kaka's wife saying he divorced him for being too perfect? Yeah, I read that. Turns out it was a fabrication. They mutually agreed to split. Don't believe everything you read. Yeah, I did see that. I was like, that makes no sense. It's too perfect. I thought that was like one of those just, yeah, that can't be real. Lee is VGC embodied. I do love me VGC. I love the character design of the girl player character in Black and White 2. Yeah, I really like the design of the girl character in Soul Silver. Gold Soul Silver. I think it's a really cool design. Your patience is unreal. It's over 7,000. Hopefully it doesn't go to 9,000. Wishing you all the luck in the world. Deep thought. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate it. Like I always say though, it's you guys get me through these hard times, these pressing times in game. There we go. There's another Mareep coming and going. No shiny once again. Come on, Mareep. Give us a break today. Come on, dude. I started my shiny hunt a week after you, and I've gotten shiny Poipole and Stack Attacker in that time. Get that shiny starter already. Congrats on the shiny Poipole and Stack Attacker, though. Very nice shinies, my friend. Yeah, we are dragging our heels a bit with this one. Hopefully, it pops up at some point. It'd be nice if it does. It'd be nice if it popped up today. It would be brilliant if it did. Axel, I got shield version ready. Hope I can join in the hunt for Zygarde later. That would be amazing, mate, if you can. We'll not be doing it today, though, my friend. It will be tomorrow that we'll be returning with the Dynamax raids. But it'd be awesome to have you join, for sure. Carrie, need to go. Good luck on the hunts. Carrie, thank you so much for coming by the stream, and have a great rest of your day. Really appreciate you coming by and hanging with us during the hunts today. Devante, to be more specific, the best Pokemon console game. Best Pokemon console game. Okay. I would say probably the ones I'm playing right now. HeartGold, Soul Silver. I would say. My opinion. I think they take some beating. What about yourself, though? What's your answer? Callum, good afternoon, mate. Gone on holiday in 3 weeks. What game should I play when I'm away? Got anything from Gen 3 onwards? Ooh. We've just been talking about Platinum, you know. Platinum's a nice one to take. Depends what the end goal is as well. Are you wanting to do any like shiny hunting at the end of it or anything like that? Because that could play a big part in what game you kind of decide to play. Platinum would be a cool one. There's lots to do in Platinum as well. HeartGold, Soul Silver is a nice one as well. We haven't played through basically any of it yet, so yeah, there's no spoiling. No spoiling. I feel like HeartGold, Soul Silver is a nice one because it's like there's not too much level grinding that you need to do, like the levels of stuff. I think the max level of Lances, the highest level that you're going to see in the Elite Four is going to be 50. So yeah, everything's pretty low level. HeartGold, Soul Silver. Not shiny hunting at the moment, trying to catch this roaming Cresselia in Diamond. Good luck with that, mate. I hope you get some luck with it and manage to pick it up soon. So yesterday I came for the stream of Zygarde. I went to shield version, got good and ready, went to the cave and was ready to join you when you ended. Ah, mate, I'm sorry that you came just at the end, the wrong time. Javier, black and white. Yeah, Platinum is nice. You're nice, Sergio. You are the nice one, mate. I need to complete it in 5 days. Okay. I think like HeartGold, Soul Silver you could do 5 days. Easy, depending on how much you're playing it. But yeah, you can do it in 5 days. Pokemon Colosseum was a favorite for me. Vante, yeah, very nice, cool game. Sergio, no, you're cool, mate. And Platinum is very cool as well. Joshua, I did, however, find 4 shinies in Legends Arceus in less than an hour. Wow. Caught a shiny Gumi, shiny Spiritomb, Apom, and finally, after 10 plus outbreaks, finally got a shiny Hisuian Zorua. Very nice, my friend. Super nice Hisuian Zorua there. Topping it all off as the finishing one. Such a nice shiny. It's gonna be one of the nicest shinies in that game. Hisuian Braviary as well. Very nice. Love HeartGold, Soul Silver, but feel I have played this to death so much I know every trainer lol. Okay, good point. Black and white would be another nice one, I think, that you could pick up and play. Black and white 2. Depends how familiar you are with black and white. Like, if you're familiar with the original stories, then just jump straight into black and white 2, which could be quite good. Platinum, though, is always going to be a nice one, I think. Or X and Y, you know. X and Y. Why not? The only thing is with X and Y, it's a bit grindy. throughout the whole game because there's so many trainers that you need to battle, which can make it a bit of a drag at times. So it wouldn't be my one I would suggest straight away. Auras could be a nice one though, although you kind of want it different from a bit further away from Gen 3 stuff. Did, however, find 4 shinies in Arceus. Oh yeah, there we go. What happens on the left-hand side? The left-hand side? Of where? The HeartGold Soul Silver game. This is the Mareep hunt. And this is the Soul Silver is the shiny starter. We've got the shiny starter on HeartGold. We're going for Mareep in that game. In this game, I should say. Boom, boom. Did our repel just wear off there? I think it did. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Right, Dad Online. Great to see you, my friend. I hope you're having a great start to your day. I took a rest of the week off, so it's party time. Nice, mate. You got anything good planned, or are you just going to have a nice, easy kickback week, which is sometimes the best thing you can do as well. But I hope whatever you got planned, mate, you have a great time. And nice to be off. And thanks so much for joining us this morning. Right, Mareep, you are not shiny. Sergio, I finally started reading Green Lantern. Brightest day yesterday. I'm so excited to see the aftermath of the Blackest Night. What's your favorite Green Lantern? Oh, mate, here we go. There's a question and a half. Right, I'll come back to it, mate. I'll come back because I'll have to think on this. I don't want to just give you just a splurt out an answer that's not true. Live up to the question. Hope you're enjoying it, mate, though. That sounds like a lot of fun. It's a banger. It's hard to choose a favorite after reading it all. What is the worst Pokemon game thus far in the series? The worst Pokemon game. Oh, that is a really tough one. Really tough one. Are we including spin-offs in that? The worst Pokemon game for me, and like I would say, is it's hard because I would say automatically Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, but they do have the Ultra Wormholes in that game, and I think that's one of the coolest post-game features that we've had in like probably most Pokemon games. But for the copy and paste job that Ultra Sun and Moon was really on Sun and Moon, I would say Ultra Sun and Moon. That would be my answer if I had to give one answer. Yeah. Andrew WK all week. Party hard. I hope we've got that playing right now. Rat Dad Online, my buddy is getting married on Saturday. Oh, very nice, mate. Got a wedding to go to. That's going to be super fun. I love a good wedding. I'm his best man. Wow, so you got all the jobs to do then. Crunch time for wedding stuff, but other than that, feet up, relaxed. I don't get that time anymore with the kids. Wife is being generous. Nice, mate. That sounds great. You deserve it for all the jobs that you're going to be doing on the run up this week. So yeah, make the most of the downtime while you can, mate. Exciting for Saturday though. Going to be very cool. Hope they haven't got you doing too many things though. I've been doing a hardcore Pokemon X Nuzlocke. I just beat the second gym. Nice, Rex Room. That's awesome. How you been enjoying it so far? What is Ultra Sun and Moon considered? A sequel or remake? I'm always confused on that. Yeah. I guess a sequel. I guess doesn't really lead on with any story other than, you know, the post game stuff. I guess slightly does, but not really. It doesn't really add much to it. When Ultra Sun and Moon came out, I had no idea what they were. For like 5 months after, I had no idea they existed. Then I tried to find one and they were gone in all the game stores around my area. That's sad. Could not get a single one. Now every Pokemon I try to find is super pricey. Are they pricey games? I would have thought they wouldn't have been too bad to get. Like I remember, like even last year, you could still get Ultra Sun and Moon like sealed for like pretty much retail cost. No shiny there. Another beep beep. Ultra Sun and Moon bothers me so much for how they treated Alucimin's character. Don't make her a tragic hero. Let her be a villain. She can get a redemption, but at least let her mess up. Yeah, I agree with you there. Alucimin was a great character as well. The Guzma redemption arc was probably my favorite thing from that post-game sequence. But again, it's like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they fell a little bit flat with Ultra Sun and Moon in a lot of ways. Pokemon Sun and Moon was the first games that made me realize we might be getting old. Yeah, maybe that is just the thing about it. Although Sword and Shield, I feel I've redeemed that. Scarlet and Violet redeemed that as well. Maybe it was just a bad generation. It's weird because like the Pokemon in Sun and Moon are very, like the new Pokemon that they introduced in that generation are really cool. Like the Tapus, you know, we got some really nice design Pokemon. Araquanid, we got the Alola forms of stuff as well, like Alola Raichu. There's some really cool Pokemon in there. Alola Muck. Yeah, there's just like some actually banging Pokemon and designs and stuff like that. I just feel like, yeah, I don't know. A lot of that story just, I didn't vibe with it very much. I didn't like the Z moves. I've already mentioned that. I mention it again. But it's probably the weakest generation, I would say. I do have a more of appreciation for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Like I said earlier, like, you know, I've been going in and playing it a lot more. And I do appreciate it a lot more. I still think it's probably the weakest of everything that we've had out. Gonna try pal. He's been my best friend for over 20 years. Gonna make sure he's taken care of, mate. I'm sure he's in the safest hands possible. Just hope you have a great time at the weekend. It'll be awesome. And the weather stays good as well. The big thing, you know, you need a sunny day on a wedding day. X is alright, been doing a lot of super training, which has helped a lot. However, I just had my first death with Tyrant. No. And it was completely avoidable too. That is the worst when it's avoidable like that. Sorry to hear, mate, but I'm pleased that you're having a good time with it. And the super training as well. I forget about that feature. Gen 7 is super underappreciated. Yeah. I love Alolan Raichu. Like the Pokemon themselves are like brilliant. Bringing back the Surfer Pikachu, yeah. Surge Surfer. Such a cool ability as well. I think Alolan Muck was one of my favorites of the Alolan Pokemon. Such a cool design. Alolan Executor as well. Can't forget about that Pokemon. Alolan Raticate. Generations order of my personal rankings: 2, 3, 5, 9, 8, 7, 4, 1, and 6. Wow, Gen 6 down, very low. Got a lot of work to do then for ZA. Pull you back up. But yeah, I wouldn't be too far off that order myself. I probably wouldn't put Gen 1 as low down as that though. I don't think. Gen 6 was by far weakest in my opinion. The one and only thing they had was Megas, but even then there were so few. If you excluded Megas, it's clear how weak X and Y are compared to the other. No, that's a fair point, Callum. That is a really fair point. If you do take the Megas out, it is, yeah, it's not the greatest. Weather is going to be huge. Getting married outside in a botanical garden. Wow, fingers crossed for a sunny day for sure. Anyone want to slap me with a sunny day? Get the sunny day, get the Groudons, Koraidons out for that day. Got an Amazon notification this morning about something about back in February. Wow. It's backlog concept art Megatron figure from the Bumblebee movie. It's the latest figure, becomes a handgun. Wow, that sounds cool, mate. That's awesome. February though, that's crazy delay. Is that arriving like today or this week? That's exciting though. Surge Surfer and Miraidon, the new Reg G. It's my gimmick. I love it. Used the Alolan Muck in a playthrough. Really liked it. Yeah, it's such a good Pokemon. So solid. It was so good in like 2017 format. And some of 2018 as well. Alolan Muck Gross. Oh, I really liked it. I like the color the colors of it as well. Right. Chat, we have 5 minutes. What are we on? 78 likes. I don't think we're going to hit that 100 like goal today, unfortunately. That's sad. But thank you to everyone that has liked the stream and supported and just come and hung out with us today. It's been awesome. What can we take these numbers to? We've got no like round numbers we can take anything to today, but we'll see how many we can get through in the next 5 minutes. But I do have to shoot off after that. But it's, like I say, a little bit of a shorter one today, but nice to come in and have a crack at these again. You never know, we might still pull something out of the bag in these last few minutes while we've got a couple of resets left in the tank. 5 minutes left. I've got stuff I need to do this afternoon, unfortunately. I could have only squeezed in, so we're late starting today. It was always going to be a bit of a shorter stream today, unfortunately, but it's nice to jump on and get at least a couple of hours in while I was able to. Keep an eye out if you are interested in the Terra Shards and ability patches, level up candies, all the useful things that you need to train your Pokemon up with, and a pretty full comprehensive guide for the item printer that will be like all time-stamped and all nicely ordered and stuff. That should be coming out later tonight, or like I say, the very latest tomorrow morning, just to give myself a bit of a buffer depending on the editing for that, because I'll probably be quite heavy on the editing side of things, but that will be up. Hopefully that'll be helpful. And if you are addicted to the item printer now with the RNG, hopefully it's useful. Wow, 94 already, chat. Wow. Never cease to surprise me, chat. Thank you so much. That is very, very kind of you all. But like I say, thank you so much for all of the likes on today's stream, and just for coming by and hanging out. Let's go. Buzzer beat a Cyndaquil. That would be wild if we got it. The end of the stream was so good. Anything can happen, my friend. On the Soul Silver, you got a super high mark. Also, it's Totodile. I hope either the Cyndaquil or the Totodile would be absolutely amazing to get, but it's eluding us once again. Right, let's see. We got plenty of repels, so let's go for that. Dude Sergio, I missed my collection of Transformers so badly. We donated mine to the youth. I regret it so badly. Ah, mate. Could be any Pokemon at any time. That's the beauty of the old school odd shiny hunting. At any moment you could be hooting and hollering. Mate, I don't even know how I'm gonna react if we get a shiny to these. I feel like the Soul Silvers just went on and on and on and on and on. But it will be worth it when we get it. You need to let me know what your favorite Green Lantern Corps member is. Mate, I will leave it for tomorrow. I will have a proper think about it. Hit me up tomorrow if you're about. If you're not, on the next stream, and I will have it ready and waiting for you, mate. Thanks for the stream. And Joel, thank you so much, and thank you to everyone for coming out to the stream today. It's been a lot of fun. I'm just sorry it hasn't been any longer than it has been, but we will be back normal schedule tomorrow. We'll be doing a longer one in the morning, and then we'll be doing the we'll have a stream tomorrow night as well. So let's see, we've got one more minute before I do need to shoot off. I mean, I don't need to be exactly to the minute, but there we go. 100 likes. Wow, chat, thank you so much. Charlie B, how are you doing, mate? If you've been in a little while and I haven't said hello, I'm sorry. It's hard juggling, man. As old school fan, you give away any of the best formers and I'm sold. It's a hot shot stan, mostly, can't deny. Right, let's see. Can we get one more Mareep encounter while we try and get these starters? We're great at smashing the like button. Amazing at smashing the like button. Feels so long ago since the shiny Chikorita. I know, doesn't it? It's still there. It's still there. I promise it's still there. Right, let's see. I approve it. It's still there. It's just waiting to be used. Shiny Chikorita. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. Right, let's get one more Mareep. Got the dude in like 200. Thank you so much, everyone. Right, there's the last Mareep. We'll do one more for these shiny starters here, and we'll see, is anything going to shine today for us? No, what a surprise. But there we go. We can always try next time, which we will. So thank you so much to everyone that's come out to the stream today, and everyone, again, thank you so much for all the support. It's been awesome hanging out with you all. We will be back tomorrow for another stream, but until then, have a great rest of your days. Take care of yourselves, more importantly than anything. If Lumpy's still here, have a great birthday party later with your daughter. Happy 3rd birthday to you, and to everyone else, whatever you're up to today. I hope you enjoy what you're doing. Have nice, easy days, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, friends. Riley, good luck with everything, mate. I'll be thinking about you, and Zachary as well. Also, I hope you're feeling a lot better. But thanks for all of the subs and everything that we've had today, and the support, and a big shout out to Tone as well for the super sticker earlier on. So thank you again, Tone, for that. I really appreciate it. And guys, just take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all on the next one. I do have to run, so take care, friends. Bye bye.